Hello YouTube, just a quick update to the lithium iron phosphate battery. We are getting there in some respects. I just want to outline some of the things that I want to have in this pack before I seal it all up in a nice box, and you won't be able to see the cells again. It is quite a mess at the moment, and it is just a prototype, so it will be taken apart and put together several times until I reach my final design. And I haven't really made an effort to keep it nice and neat and tidy, because this is just a functional prototype and I'm going to change it. Basically what we have is our 4 cells. I should have gone around that in pen. So 3, 6, 9, 12, about that. And we have our balance leads: red, blue, yellow, orange and black. And basically you can see all the balance leads, and the black one goes around this way to a set of connectors, which is this set just here, labelled up. That will be a permanent feature on the outside of the pack or in a little compartment, so that I can get to it and change things around. Also the BMS, it will be a interchangeable feature. Obviously different types of BMS online require different sets of BMS leads. Obviously some take the positive and the negative, or live and neutral, through the BMS, and some don't. The ones that do take the positive and negative through the BMS don't require the red balance lead. This one does. The last one that I tried didn't use the red BMS, had 3 leads. That is why I want to keep a set of push-fit connectors so that I can change the BMS at a later date if I find one that's more suitable. This one just takes the negative and hopefully switches it off on the negative. So I'll just give you a little look at that. You've got the 4 balance or sense wires going to the push fit connectors, and the neutral or negative goes through the BMS. So that is that portion there. This portion here is actually a shunt, which I've just got taped up for now. It's on the top. I wanted to see if it got warm, and I also didn't want it to get shorted out on the outside of the battery, so that is just loose. Running 5 amp through it, it doesn't get hot, so it doesn't seem to be a problem at this stage, although I have got a heatsink lined up just for safety. We have coming off of the shunt on the negative side, because it was I don't know about these things. The shunt, it seems to be drawn on the negative or neutral side, so it's staying there. So it has 4 leads, 2 to the shunt and 2 for power. So it needs 12 volt power, which comes off of the positive and negative side. When I finish this up, I will probably put a fuse on it just to be sure. And the screen, the camera can't see it very well, shows 47%, 4.75 amp hours left, approximately 73 hours running at 0.065 amps or 65 milliamps. We're showing a voltage of 13 volts. Now this is meant to be programmable, but I have not found a way to program it yet. I don't know if I need to charge and discharge for it to compute what is going on, so to speak. But we'll come across that later when I flatten it and charge it. So this is, how can I explain it? The bottom button seems to just program the off voltage and up and down, set it to 10 amps and set it to 0. If it goes to 0, it doesn't go any further. If it goes to 10 amps, 10 amp hours, then it will slowly count down. So apart from that, we have just a 10 amp fuse going to the output, although this wire is a little bit small, I will admit, but I didn't solder a bigger wire on the shunt. Off of that we just have a 12 volt socket, which is running a laptop supply. I'll try to get hold of. So it's just running the little laptop supply, which is powering the laptop, or not powering the laptop currently, but yeah, goes into the laptop. We switch the laptop on. Give it a little while to warm up. A bit dust on the screen. We'll see that it jumps up to 2.8 amps, 36 watts. Goes up to about 4 amps when it's charging. Obviously the laptop is fully charged. And it slowly counts down, telling me you've got 1 hour and 40 minutes running it as it is, so, which is wrong, because obviously this is a 36 amp hour battery and we're only counting 10 amps at a time. So I've reset this once already, so I've used 15 amp hours over the last day and a bit. And what I'm going to do is flatten it and charge it, and hopefully we will be able to tell if this capacity monitor is any good. Another reason for me leaving the push fit connectors on this end here is because I will be putting my other balance leads on to manually check the cells, because as much as I love these batteries, I do not want to damage them, and I don't trust the BMS. So I have a trust issue when it comes to electronics that come from China, and obviously I just want to make sure that everything is going to be perfectly okay and fine, and whenever I'm using this pack I never leave it. Much like charging the lithium ions, yeah, I don't leave them when they're charging. So I hope that clears things up. I mean, this is just a precursor to finding a decent way of charging lithium iron phosphate batteries or cells off of a solar panel or solar panels, and once I have figured out a good way of charging 12 volt lithium iron phosphate batteries from solar, I will probably invest in larger cells for an off-grid arrangement, and these cells will be remodeled and go towards an electric bike project, which someone wanted to know. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I just scribbled this up really quickly and then found that I couldn't draw them properly, but that's alright. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comment and rate, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.